I started this channel around my birthday in October 2020. I turned my blog tutorials into videos and figured out a system from there. I had a problem, I solved the problem, then I shared a solution. So I hit record, edited, and published, and then I shared a link to the blog post. This system led me to traffic from YouTube and Pinterest, and that traffic turned into email subscribers. These email subscribers were my first digital product when I launched it, and that led to paid clients. At the time, I liked what I was doing, but then I randomly stopped. No more videos, no more blog posts or emails sent. More time passed and I stopped taking clients altogether and then took down my digital product. I even took my website down. I'm assuming my thought process was like, I can't take this seriously or I'm too old for this shit. I gotta focus on school and I got adult bills to pay. So I tried to go back to the corporate jobs for stable income. Went through 3 years of learning, studying for tech certifications, schooling, 3 to 5 rounds of interviews, ghosting, and constant resume updates. I finally landed a contract, but that ended early. Then I found a full-time role at a startup, but then layoffs happened, all while dealing with chronic illness and caring for an aging parent. So I was over it and didn't have the energy to go through that again. And after my last rejection letter in January, I decided to focus on YouTube. But because of my break, it's now dead on this channel, so now I gotta start from scratch. All this to say, don't be like me. Once you start, take it seriously and don't treat it like a hobby. Here are some other lessons and don'ts to avoid. First one, don't wait for perfection. No, it's not too late. No, you're not behind. You can start today. You don't have to wait till next month or next quarter or when you have all your ducks in a row. Next one, don't think it's hard. It's not hard, it's new. I don't remember where I got this from, but write it on a post-it and put it someplace where you can see it every day. All you have to do is take the first step, and that's to start your channel. I have a YouTube playlist just for you. In here, you'll find everything you need to get started. Starting with how to set up your channel, how to choose a name, figure out your workflow, tips for titles and thumbnails and hooks, software to use, and how to grow your YouTube channel. Next one is don't rush getting started, but also don't overthink or overplan. You start with one simple goal, like I'll post one video every day, week, or month. And if you're posting every day, it doesn't have to be long. My goal was when I started this challenge is keep it under 5 minutes, but I may go over in some videos. I have a video here that will help you get started with a 30-day challenge. And in there, you'll find a 5-step process to help you get organized. Next tip is don't overcomplicate things. Keep things simple to stay consistent. You don't need a bunch of tools or to buy anything. There are free tools that are user-friendly, like Riverside, Descript, and CapCut. And if you're not sure how to use those tools, there are plenty of videos and tutorials from other creators when you get stuck. If you don't have a tool yet, you can check out the videos to see which platform you will most likely use and set up a free account, learn the basics, and learn the shortcuts. Schedule some time to create your content, like 1 day a month to plan and outline your content, and then 2-3 hours a week to record and edit your videos. Next is don't ignore your flow. Once you find your flow, you'll start creating more, and the more you publish, the better you get at writing and editing, and you can go easily from idea to publish. Don't ignore the data. Look at YouTube analytics to see where you can make improvements. Because you're just starting, this is the perfect time for you to test the times and days you can publish, and you can do A/B testing with your thumbnails. Don't think you have nothing to say or offer. This is my favorite one. This is where you use your unfair advantage and your unique voice to tell a story. This is your strengths, your niche, and your lane. Use your age, your background, your experience, your skills, your family life, your health to stand out. You can share the behind the scenes and answer questions like, what were the lessons learned in the last few years? What was the last thing you researched and did a deep dive on? Find out what was missing from that, and then figure out how you can make it better. Or what's the last problem you solved? And then you can share what you're learning. So you take all your experience and turn your experience into content for the people you want to connect with. Don't start from scratch or let old content collect dust. So you repurpose your blog posts and your social media posts and expand on that topic. And then you can share that on other platforms to expand your reach. Don't give up. Being consistent leads to better results, so keep going. But also don't fear starting over. If shit hits the fan and you have to start over, at least you have more experience and you can use that experience to jump right in, which leads to my next one, is to document everything. So your systems, your processes, and your stories. So if you do take a break with all your systems and processes in place, you can easily jump right in like you never left. For your stories, take some time at the end of the week to mark down your lessons learned and your wins. And don't forget to celebrate your wins. You posted your first video, you gained a new subscriber from your last video, you recorded a video in less than 5 minutes, or you figured out a way to speed up editing. Don't expect immediate results. Be patient and persistent. You keep posting, and then when you least expect it, don't look at old videos. Now this one is a random one, but I made a mistake of checking out old videos, even some I made this year. The audio was trash. The sound of my voice still annoys me sometimes. I was questioning, like, why do I sound like that? Why did I say that? Why did I say it that way? So avoid all that. Don't do it to yourself. And finally, my last tip, don't forget to monetize. You now have the skills to pay the bills, so think about selling services or products like one-on-ones or courses or ebooks. You can do affiliate marketing, subscriptions, memberships. If you feel weird about it, you can try Buy Me a Coffee to accept tips or donations. On Substack, if you haven't turned on your paid subscriptions, your audience has the option to support you through pledges. Once you turn it on, then your subscribers will be charged, so you can turn it on whenever you're ready. For the next video, I'll share more info about how to monetize on YouTube, so check back tomorrow.